Hello guys, you're welcome back. Today we are going to learn how to create database in MySQL using command prompt, create database, create table, manipulate data in that table. The first thing we are going to do is to open command prompt. So to start with command prompt, go to command or just search command prompt. You will see it here. Right click and say run as administrator. When you run this command as administrator, you go to your my computer, open program files, look for MySQL, look for the version of MySQL you want to run, check the bin. Now copy the address and navigate into that place. So now that you are into that place, what will you do? Get access to run MySQL user root password. Now enter the password. So now this is command prompt MySQL environment. Look at it. It's giving me MySQL, so it's expecting MySQL query right now. So the first thing you have to do when you get access into the MySQL environment is to see the databases that are existing there. What do? You do show databases. So these are the databases that are existing there. So what we have to do is to create a database. Create database employment. So I've created database employment. If I repeat this step, show databases, now you will see that employment will be one of the databases that will be showing. So this is employment. This is employment. So to be able to get access inside this employment, what we have to do is to use employment. So database has changed. Right now, what we are using is employment. Whatever command you are going to write here, you are writing inside employment. So the first thing we're going to do is to create a table inside the database employment. Right? Create table employee ID int 11, not null. It cannot be empty. Auto underscore increment 1 2 3 4 5 6 down. Department ID, that's department of the employee. Default null, it can be empty. If you leave it, if you do not enter it, it will be null. Gender enum mf, that's you are defining either it's male or female. Default null. Name varchar 32, default null. Salary int 11 integer. Name will be variable character. Salary integer, default null. Primary key is the ID, so we copy this and we paste. We want to create table employee. So we've created table. Now if you want to see this table that's created, just click show tables. Now there's employee table here. If you want to see the structure of this table, say describe employee. So this is it actually. ID int integer, no primary key, yes, default, auto underscore increment, department ID, gender, name. So with this, we now have a structure for this database. We can insert, delete, and manipulate this table. The next is to insert data into this employees table. Remember, we are on employment database and we've created employees table. Now we will have to insert data there. There are two ways to insert data. The first one, insert into table values. You will just pass the parameter according to the way that the table is being described here. Look, ID, department, gender, name, salary, right? While the second one is calling the column name and also inputting the value. Insert into table column 1, value 1, column 2, value 2, column 3, value 3. So we are going to practice the both of them. So the next thing is to insert data inside this employee table. Look at this. To insert data, insert into employees ID, department ID, gender, name, salary, values. ID 1, department ID 1, gender male, name salary 4,500. So let's see.
Oh, so it says error. We are
Hmm.
going to be removing the
Yes.
quotation marks on all the
Okay,
columns.
so
Let's debug.
so and that's it. Insert into employee ID, department, gender, name, salary, value. 1 for ID, 1 for department ID, unique person, M for gender, unique for name, salary 4,500. Query OK. One row affected. Now we can decide to add another. Remember that this ID is primary key author underscore increment. What author underscore increment means is that if 1 is the initial, the next one should be 2, 3, 4. Author increment, right? So in a situation where, okay, let's insert this one first. Department ID, let's still use 1. But now female and name, and the salary is 2,500. So now we have two data. So let's add another row. Say 6,500. James so careful. This is number 3. Department ID 2 is a male. So let's, if you watch this, insert into employee, you mention the column name, then mention the value. But right now, let us just mention the value, just like this. Insert into employee 4. Let's see 4. All right. And see, this is the second type of insert query. The first one, this one will mention the column, then mention the value. But this one will only mention the value. Right? So let's check it. So as you can see, it has inserted successfully. Let's insert again. Change the primary key. Say she's a female. Lovely. Lovely. And 3,000. So you can see that this query works. This one also works. For us to see everything that we've imputed or inserted into this table, we will use what we call select statement. Select all, this asterisk means all, from employees. So these are all the things that we imputed into this table, employees table. All right. So this all you imputed. You can also select limited things. You can customize your select, like select name, comma, salary. Salary from employees. So this will streamline just these two columns, name and salary. Here are the basic operators supported by MySQL. Equal to, this equal to, not equal to, that's joint, greater than, less than, greater than, less than, greater than, equal to, less than or equal to. So you can actually select the people who their salary is less than 2,000, who their salary is greater than 5,000. To narrow this thing down, we have 3 male and 2 female. So let's select only male. Select name, salary from employees, where gender is equal to male. And you see it? We can equally say where gender is equal to female. You can also alter these values. For example, let us alter this lovely Bondi. Let us alter this lovely Bondi. Update employees, set name equal to Jika, where ID is equal to 5. So this update it, so when you select this, when you select all the data in this table, you will see that there is no lovely Bondi again. This lovely Bondi has been replaced with Chika. Let's see. Look at it. Has been replaced. Right? This is called update statement. You can also delete if you don't want whatever that is in any row. For example, let's delete this Chika that we added. Delete from employees, where ID is equal to 5. So I've deleted this 5, this Chika. When you view all the table, you will be seeing that it's just 4. It's no more 5, right? Other important thing you should know is that you can truncate this table. When you say truncate employee, what it means is that it will delete every single thing that's inside this table. If you say drop table employee, it will delete this table. If you say drop database employment, it will delete the database. I hope you're able to learn something. I hope you're able to follow up. I hope by now that you can look at yourself and see that you can start MySQL from somewhere. Thank you. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel.